Hi kids! How are you? By the way, let me greet you a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, I hope that you are having a good day. We are back for another lesson. By the way, I'm your Sir Ariel Aluvera, and welcome to another lesson in English 6. Today, I will teach you how to write a persuasive essay. Are you excited? I am excited to share new knowledge for you, so keep on listening. Focus your attention on screen so that later on, you will be able to answer our activity. Writing a persuasive essay is like being a lawyer, arguing a case before a jury. It is like a debate. Whether you are for or against an issue. In writing a persuasive essay, your role as a writer is to convince the reader to believe you, using valid reasons, evidences, and facts based on research. A good persuasive essay does not only demonstrate why the writer's opinion is correct, but also why the opposing view is incorrect. Now, this is the most important part of our discussion. Please listen carefully. I will now be introducing to you the 5 effective steps before, during, and after writing your persuasive essay. In pre-writing for the persuasive essay, here's the first step. You choose a position, whether you are for or against the issue, whether you agree or not. In this step, you must think about the issue and pick the side you wish to advocate. Then, you understand your audience, your readers. In order to write an effective persuasive essay, you must understand the reader's perspective. Is the reader undecided or inclined to favor one side or the other? And, most importantly, do the research. A persuasive essay depends upon solid, convincing evidence. Don't rely on a single source. Pull information from multiple websites and reference materials. Speak with community experts and teachers. Read and take notes. There is no substitute for knowledge of both sides of the issue, so that you will know how to attack your reasons. And you have also to identify the most convincing evidence, as well as the key points for the opposing view. Next, during the writing process, you follow this outline. First is your introductory paragraph, your introduction, or your overview of the topic. Next is your body. Next is your opposing view paragraph and your concluding paragraph. In your introductory paragraph, you must grab the reader's attention by using a hook, or you give a preliminary introduction of the argument, and you close with a thesis statement that reveals the position to be argued. For example, nowadays, learners are so stressed out with these online and modular classes. Because of paperworks, they encounter a lot of stress that distract their studies. This is why homeworks are a big waste of time. So, in the example given to you a while ago, it is very clear that your position is against the implementation of homework policy. Meaning, you do not agree that learners should be given homeworks after class. So, and it is very clear on your first argument. That is how you start grabbing the reader's attention with your hook. And in your body paragraphs, you will show there the evidences why homework is not essential, why it is a waste of time. Remember, each body paragraph should focus only on one piece of evidence, and then you expound it and try to explain further. Within each paragraph, you provide sufficient supporting details. You can also provide their experiences attested by learners themselves. And this is one of the most important parts of your persuasive essay, your opposing view paragraph. This will make your persuasive essay stand out if you execute it well. This paragraph describes and refutes the key points of the opposing view. For example, you're against the homework policy. So you have to refute the possible reason of the opposition why they are for homework policy. Why they agree on homework policy. You can say that some say that homeworks give us additional activities for further clarification and meaningful learning experience after class. But, listen, the key word here is but. Remember that conjunction. This will refute the opposing viewpoint of the issue. You continue with, but learning can possibly happen as long as you listen to the discussions of the teacher during your class. And there's no need for us to have homeworks as long as we do our best during class discussions, as long as we're listening, and as long as we're paying attention. Those are enough. See? You opposed the possible reasons of the opposing side. That is how you do your opposing view paragraph. Well, you can do better than the example that I gave you. In your concluding paragraph, this is just as easy as restating and reinforcing the thesis and supporting evidence. You just have to recall your stand, enumerating the possible evidences, your strong arguments. You may end your concluding paragraph by saying, having said all this, it is very clear that there should be a no homework policy. We don't need homeworks. All we need is effective teaching on the side of the teachers, and for us learners, we must do our best to crave for knowledge on our own without having to be given assignments after class. And after the lesson, we must be given free time to relax with our friends and family, and of course, taking into consideration our total well-being, especially our mental health during this pandemic. That's it. You can end with that concluding paragraph. It doesn't end there. You still have to revise and edit your persuasive essay. In the revision phase, you can review, modify, and reorganize your work with the goal of making it the best that it can be. And you keep these considerations in mind. Are there relevant facts, statistics, quotes, and examples? Does your essay have an effective hook? Were you able to refute the opposing view successfully? Are your examples varied? Did you use transition words between sentences and your paragraphs in order to make your work coherent? And does your concluding paragraph convey the value of the writer's position and urge the reader to think and act? Those are the things that you have to keep in mind. And in editing your persuasive essay, you proofread and correct the errors with regards to your grammar, punctuation, capitalization, your mechanics, and clarity. And as well as, do not forget to check your spelling. After those before and during processes in writing your persuasive essay, of course, you have to publish your work. Sharing a persuasive essay with the rest of the class or with family and friends can be both exciting and intimidating. Learn from the experience and use the feedback to make the next essay even better. I hope that it's clear to you by now what a persuasive essay is and how to do it. Now, I will be showing you a lot of examples or topics that your teacher might give you in writing a persuasive essay. So here are they. So, are you in favor or not? Do you agree or not? Are you for or against the issue? Should soda be offered in school cafeterias? Am I going to agree or not? What are the advantages and the disadvantages of this? Keep thinking. Do all students need to go to college? Yes or no? You think, is online or homeschooling an effective way to learn? Are you for or against it? Are books still important nowadays? Those are just some of the many examples of persuasive essay topics. Now, I want you to select one topic that you will write about. Are you ready? I know that you are all excited to write a persuasive essay. Now, select just one topic that I'll be flashing on screen, and I will give you time to think. After writing, see to it to follow all the necessary steps in order to make your persuasive essay effective, organized, creative, critical, and substantial. Good luck, and don't forget to stay safe and healthy all the time. Bye!